All right, welcome back. So if there's a story that needs to be grammatically correct, it's this one. And the reason why is tonight's Someone to Know.
You might have heard from your teacher that pies are done and people are finished. But there's a professor who will tell you that pies are done and people are done too.
Right, so that's one of those rules that's only kind of a rule.
Meet Mignon Fogarty.
People have been using done to mean finished for hundreds of years in English.
She teaches at the Reynolds School of Journalism at the University of Nevada. But when she's not teaching, Mignon is podcasting.
I'm Mignon Fogarty, better known as Grammar Girl.
Grammar Girl. Ever heard of her?
This week, I have a quick and dirty tip. Did you know there are 2 ways to pronounce the word the?
She records a podcast once a week.
About 100,000 people download the Grammar Girl podcast every week.
Grammar Girl started the show 10 years ago. In fact, she even has a website that gets quite a bit of clicks.
It's about 1.5 million a month.
Last week, she was inducted into the Podcasting Hall of Fame in Chicago.
But while I was there, I was really surprised because I also won Best Education Podcast for the year.
Needless to say, Mignon knows her stuff, and she has the hardware to prove it. And you might be thinking that people's English has gotten a little worse.
The world is not going to hell in a handbasket. Everyone thinks, kids today don't know how to write, don't know how to use the language, but people have been saying that for hundreds of years about kids today.
She says the English language is so beautiful because it's adaptable. In fact, Mignon says most grammar rules we follow today are just made up.
You shouldn't end a sentence with a preposition. There is no logical reason for that rule, and no modern grammarian will tell you that it is a rule.
What? Right. What? No. You can end a preposition, a sentence with a preposition. Remington, and I know you're thinking about this one too, the whole the thing. So if the next word starts with a vowel, you say the. If it starts with a consonant, you say the. There you go. If you have an idea for Someone to Know, you can email me, lmiller@ktvn.com, or message me on Facebook. It's KTVN Landon Miller.